Okay, so straight up bridge. All right, so you want to have equal length through both sides of your rib cage, your neck. You want to make sure that your head and your neck feel all right in this position. If you have any neck issues, I would suggest not doing full bridge at this point. So you want to have equal pressure through both feet, right? So you're going to take a nice deep inhale. You're going to exhale and engaging your glutes and your hamstrings. You're going to press that up to just below your shoulder blades, right? So you want to keep that nice length. So you have to have your deep core muscles working here. And then you inhale and sort of reach that back down, nice and long. Inhale here, exhale, pull that up. Okay, so hips nice and level. Inhaling here, exhale, and bring that back down. I'm just putting this inhale, exhale in between so you can hold the position for a moment. So you're going to reach that up. Now some things to think about. Often when we push up, our knees will come out to the sides, but I really want you to be able to engage inner and outer thigh here and keeping it nice and open through the front of your hips. That's it. So if you think about your heel being like the horseshoe, you want to make sure that that inner border of your horseshoe here has a fair amount of the weight there as well. So you want to have sort of equal on the inner border and outer border here. Okay, how's that feeling?
Feels good.
Good. So you can see that the glutes are working on Nicole, her hamstrings are working. She has her abdominals engaged. She's not trying to do a chest thrust, but she's just trying to keep that nice length. You've seen chest thrusts before where
Yes.
people start from here, right? And down. Okay, try that again. So again, keeping that horseshoe, keeping nice length, both sides working together, hips are level, equal length through both sides of the rib cage, and you can bring that down. Again, just below the bottom of your shoulder blades. So it doesn't go up into your neck. Aw, kisses. Good.
Oh, thanks for yawning on me and clearing breath.
Ah, nice.
I brushed your teeth, you're okay. So one of the things that we tend to see, like the knees want to flop out. Also, if someone says, oh, I really feel this in my lower back, then chances are they're actually using their back arch.
Exactly. So the chest thrust is like
now in yoga there is a position where, it's sort of a chest opener, we bring the shoulders back, but they're still not using the lower back to start the movement.
No.
It's through here. So one of the things that we'll see is the rib cage starts to pop up like that.
Yeah.
And the client will say, "This hurts my back." That's the first indicator. Like, ooh. So another cue I like to use is think long. Right?
Oh,
you take your
I like
knees,
to say send your kneecaps away from you.
Yeah, like reach the thighs or reach the kneecaps away to the other end of the wall, and that sort of stops you in this position.
Yes.
Versus, because when I do this, you'll actually see my knees kind of move in a little bit. And then now I've got all this pressure across my chest. My neck doesn't feel good. It's there's just too much going on here. So you want to keep the sensation down through the hips and the core.
Absolutely. And the arms, you can use your arms as your kickstand, as calls them. Or you can bring your fingertips to your hips, so it kind of helps you to gauge, are my hips level?
Right.
Am I doing equal work through both legs?
Because sometimes you're focused on the heels, right, those cues, but then again, if you have one glute that's just not as in touch with it than the other, you're going to have a little bit of this tilt. So your hands will be like, this isn't, okay, what is this? Where are we? And you should be able to sustain this position.
Yes, and it shouldn't feel fatiguing sustaining this position.
So you're like, okay, what's going on? Is this on? Is this on? Is this off? Okay, we're good.
Is this on? Right? Am I keeping it out at this? Right?
Yeah, lengthen through the lower back. So don't be afraid to pause in the movement and explore. Kind of go, oh, what is that? That's different. I can really feel my right glute burning, but not the left one. Interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it's all good feedback for your trainer or whoever you're working out with, and just say, yeah, I noticed this when I do that exercise, as opposed to 7, 8, 10, whatever.
And sometimes you may feel like I can't open all the way through the hip. Like my hips, I can't physically get them up. And that can be just a sign of weakness, and therefore this is actually a good exercise to do. You take your time, you only take it to the range you can without going into that arching the back and trying to draw other muscles into this that we want to keep out.
Perfect.
Good.
Thank you.
And thank you, Shadow.
Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, baby boy.